Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw here at ILTM Con, and we're here interviewing great hoteliers, great luxury travel suppliers, and the gentleman next to me obviously is one. From the Leela Palaces Hotels and Resorts, Arnab Bhatnagar, who is the CEO of this wonderful group. We've met before, and I'm still haven't gone over there. He's asked me, but I'm going to go one of these days very soon, and you're going to find out all about Leela. We did actually earlier, we had a press conference, and I was amazed yet again at all the different experiences they can provide from their properties. And you'll find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. First of all, Anurag, it's wonderful to see you again. We run into just luxury travel shows all around the world.
I know. It's we need to correct that. We need to welcome you to India soon.
This is what I say. So next year, India. Okay, next year is India. So
looking forward.
Tell us about Leela. How many hotels do you have total?
So we have 12 hotels. We have a good mix of city hotels in great locations as well as destination high-end retreats in great destinations.
Yeah, and it's all over India, right? You're not beyond India. Right?
It's all over India. That's right. We have some beautiful palaces hotels in the north, where there's a lot of culture, history, and we have some amazing retreats in the south as well. One next to the beach and one next to surrounded by 8 lakes.
Well, then the thing that I was really curious about, and everybody wants to do that, is you have the palaces, which are actually the old royal palaces that you have sort of transitioned to hotels, and they are amazing. And in fact, you have a whole collection. You can go just to the palaces, right?
I like to say they're modern palaces because these were like really built, keeping the theme and the culture and what each destination provides. For example, the Leela Palace Bengaluru is built on the lines of the Mysore Palace. Likewise, the Leela Palace New Delhi is a modern palace which has a great ensemble of art, and it's a destination where everybody from global heads of state to the CEOs and visiting, global celebrities stay there as the best address. Likewise, the Leela Palace Chennai is right next to the beach. It's a great destination in itself. It's some of the most amazing art collections that we have. And then we have these two palaces up in the north in Rajasthan. One is in Jaipur and the next one is in Udaipur, next to the beautiful Lake.
Some of the places, these are classic places.
Absolutely. And they are great destinations, attracting a lot of affluent, experiential seeking travelers.
Well, this is amazing, and Jaipur is one of my aspirational destinations. I've been in India once, all too long ago, and I only went to, basically I went to the main places like Mumbai and Delhi and Agra, maybe a little down south. I did a 10-day thing, but I have not sadly gone back. And with your properties, boy, they're amazing. Plus, you also provide your guests with a real experience with the culture of India, right?
So we do a few things. A starts with the arrival experience. When you arrive in any of the palaces, we have Leela Palace services where we provide 9 touch points during every stay. This is a butler's program. Then we also have ceremonial rituals, which gives you the feel of the local destination. We will bring the art, culture, and cuisine in-house. So it happens every evening when the light changes and the morning turns into dusk. All our guests get to experience the Leela ceremonial ritual. Plus, we have a lot of insider access in every city, and we can take our guests to destinations and give them an insider tour like never before.
That's amazing, and that's really what I want from India. Absolutely. So, and what about cuisine? I mean, how many restaurants do you have in each of these places?
So, Leela has always been recognized as kind of a cuisine, kind of a leader, because most of our restaurants are acknowledged globally. We feature in every award, and we have a very famous Japanese restaurant in New Delhi.
Japanese. So you do beyond Indian cuisine here.
So our Indian cuisine, of course, we literally are exporting our chefs outside now. The talent as well as a lot of requirements keep coming in from our global travelers. Then we have Jamawar restaurants that we have in India and palaces. Then we have Megu, which is a modern Japanese cuisine. Then we have Lasat, which is classic, global, high-end, extremely well curated. And then we also have very interesting three-meal concepts in a restaurant, which are very eclectic and vibrant F&B. The library bar has the best collection of wines and single malts, and cognacs and aperitifs, and also some sommeliers and mixologists, which make sure there's a lot of focus on culinary excellence and food and beverage programming across all the hotels.
That's amazing. So you're not going to go hungry in a Leela hotel.
Never.
Like that. So, and the rooms themselves, I see the photos and they're just amazing. The Palatial.
I think as a brand, I think all our rooms have been acknowledged as not just because they are the largest rooms in each category, but they also, the way the interiors, the design, the opulence, the usage of the fabric, the play of lights, the crystal, the marble, everything about the rooms is like creating that timeless and like heritage luxury company.
Exactly what you want from an Indian stay. Now, in terms of spa, I'm sure you also have amazing spas, right?
We have amazing spa in all our destinations. As a matter of fact, last year we launched the Leela Orchestra program, which is a well-being program. And in a post-COVID world, the kind of wellness treatment starting from pillars of cuisine and going all the way to well-being and wellness has been very well. It's a very big part of what we do at Leela Hotels. Our 2 hotels in the south of India, in Kerala, we have very well-curated wellness itineraries where you can stay for between 2 weeks to 3 weeks and really leave a much better version of yourself before when you arrive.
I needed that right after I had COVID, let me tell you. I would have loved to go. Now, I want to highlight one hotel, though, because you mentioned it in your press conference, this brand new hotel you have up in the north of India that you were. Tell us a little bit about that one. It looked amazing.
Yeah, so the location is Sikkim. Sikkim is in northeast of India. It's at an altitude of 5,000 and some odd.
What's the name of the property?
It's going to be the Leela Sikkim.
Okay.
It's the Leela Sikkim. It's beautiful. It's over 17 acres of land, 150 villas and rooms, amazing F&B, great wellness center, villas with plunge pools and temperature control. And the best part is going to be the serenity. It's in the midst of the hills. It's at a gradient and elevation. Every room has a phenomenal view, and the peace and the quietude around it. It's going to be a phenomenal property.
All right, we have to go to that one.
Adventures and expedition that you can do. It snows in Sikkim, for 4 months of the year. It's in the bed of Himalayas, so there's a lot to do around Sikkim once you arrive at the Leela Sikkim.
Is there something?
Not yet.
You put it in a lift, you'll be okay, right?
That's right.
But no, it sounds amazing. The whole thing is over. Now, when is that open?
It should open towards the end of 25. It's a Q4 25.
So it's a little ways off.
We're doing a lot of work to embellish, bring in all the Leela components I spoke about.
And this is brand new construction?
This used to exist, and it's an amazing plinth that we have been able to acquire, and we really are building on this.
Well, between that one and all your palace hotels, you have a whole, what do you call it? The palace tour.
The Palace Trail, that's right.
The Palace Trail, yeah.
That's right. I think what it does, it gives you an end-to-end experience from the time you arrive at the airport. There's a butler attached to you, there's a luxury sedan waiting for you, with amenities in the car, and then you arrive at the hotel, you get to experience all components of Leela service, the art tour, the champagne trail, and the cocktail hours in the evening. And during this itinerary of 7 to 8 days, depending on how much you want to stay, where you experience minimum 3 of our hotels, with minimum 2 nights of stay in each hotel. We also give you insider access. For example, in Jaipur, we give you insider access to the city palace with a historian.
Right.
In Udaipur, you have a beautiful dining experience on the Sheesh Mahal, which is next to the lake, in the moonlight. So likewise, we have had many experiential and hidden discoveries.
Well, when you mentioned that Palace Trail, I said, okay, that's going to give me my overview of India right there.
Absolutely. And every evening when you have these ceremonial rituals, you don't miss. You could literally spend the entire day and get the feel and flavor of what the destination culture has to offer.
Well, I got to get there this
You
coming
should,
year.
James.
We'll talk a little bit because I definitely want to see it. I want to get back to India. It's been way too long. Again, thank you, sir. Anything else you want to say to our we're now up to 127,000 travel advisors.
So I think it's been a great year, and I think the world of luxury travel has changed, as we all know, and I think Leela is at the forefront of offering those experiences and programming and what we are doing. And one thing which I think I wanted to mention is that like everyone is like talking about luxury with purpose. So of the latest contribution to that is like we use over 10 tons of flowers in our hotels. So we are now upcycling them and repurposing them to make incense sticks, which we gift to every guest who comes and stays with us.
So there you go. You walk away with a little part of Leela with you, right?
Absolutely. You take a part. Absolutely, you take a part of Leela with you.
Fantastic. So there you go. You can take your guests can take your clients can take a little part of Leela with them, a little part of India. So if that doesn't sound marvelous, I don't know what does. Again, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. That was a great press conference. I learned a lot about Leela that I didn't. I thought I knew a lot, but I knew more after your press conference.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us this.
I'm James Tillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Reports.